Dear friends, welcome to my workshop. Today I have a short video for you in which I show you how to adapt a 3D probe to my Thiel milling machine. The probe has a cylindrical shaft with a diameter of approximately 20 mm. This needs to be adapted to the number 5 morse taper of my milling machine. A number 5 morse taper reduction sleeve serves as the basis. In the first step I part off the tang. For the following work, I flip the workpiece and center it in the four-jaw chuck. I drill a center hole and support the adapter with the tailstock. The rear part is turned cylindrical for the thread matching the drawbar. The thread is an 18 TPI TR31. After setting up the change gears, I briefly check the pitch. I forgot to make an undercut at the end of the thread. I'll do that now. Now I cut the thread and check it repeatedly with the drawbar. It fits. I clamp the adapter into the vertical spindle of the milling machine, on which I will bore out the cylindrical seat for the probe. To do this, I clamp a boring bar in the vise. The, in quotation marks, tool height is adjusted here using the y-axis of the milling machine. First, I rough cut the cylinder with manual feed on the quill. The radial feed is controlled via the x-axis. For precision work, I use the automatic feed of the quill at 0.06 mm per revolution and measure with the micromark bore gauge. I determined the diameter of the shaft to be 19.99 millimeters. Here I am at 19.997 millimeters, so that should be a tight sliding fit. I add a cross thread for a set screw. A brass plate under the screw should prevent any damage to the shaft of the probe. A quick test. Wonderful, it fits perfectly. Now I will calibrate the probe. I have to align it axially with the help of adjusting screws and adjust the measuring range. This is a little bit like centering work in a 4-jaw chuck. I'll try to comment on this work live. Hopefully the audio quality will be okay. Let me start with the front to back adjustment. I start moving the table of the milling machine in X until I see a 0 on the probe. I'm tapping the handle of my hand wheel. Okay, I call this 0. Turn by 180 degrees and the deviation is about 0.55 millimeters. I try to split the difference by adjusting the screw in the back, so I go to about 2.7 or something in that area. Back to the start position and readjust the table to 0 the probe. That's 0. And back. So I'm very close, but not exactly there. Again, I split the difference. Like so. Back to the start. 3-0. And checking. Yeah, that's 0. Perfect. Now the lateral alignment. I move the spindle in Y until I touch my block and the probe shows 0. Rotate, split the difference, back to the start, entry 0. Almost there. Yeah, that's good. And finally, the adjustment of the measuring length. I'm using a 20mm slip gauge, and I touch the slip gauge off by moving the table in X until I see 0 on my probe. I zero the DRO, move the table over a bit more than 20mm and move back to 20mm on the DRO. Exactly 20mm. And you see the deviation. And again I split the difference. Okay. And repeat. So find the 0 again. That's 0. 0 the DRO. And back to 20. That's 20. And I'm almost at 0, maybe a small deviation still. Try again. Zero. 0 the DRO. And back to 20. Try again. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, this concludes the calibration of the 3D probe. This concludes the work, and I have another useful tool at my disposal. I hope you enjoyed the short video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.